All right, greetings everyone. So let's see. Yeah, the audio should be fine. Okay. Good to see you, James Sunderland, once again. And the Didicath and the Safe Room, good to see you. So this stream is a pre-release stream because tomorrow will be, hopefully, if everything goes right, and it should be the official release of the next update. But before I am putting that update out, I am actually trying to see about the bug reports that I got and if I can solve them. Because I got so many bug reports and it's always the same. I'm slacking a bit behind that. So I thought I'd make a small stream and have a quick look what people reported and if I can solve that. So let's first mod not activating. Every time I played Fallout 4 on PC, I installed this mod because holy moly it's good, thank you. But today I decided to restart the game. Never uninstalled it, and the only other mod I have is the unofficial patch, but the mod never activates in-game. Try to craft the holotape because it fixed it once, but no holotape. Okay, that's if nothing is in-game, it means that the game itself disables the mod, and that happens when the game itself is too old. So my mod is basically made around version 1.0. Actually, the creation kit saves all ESP files in the version 1.0, and if your Fallout is not updated, it will only accept ESP files with the version 0.95. And everything above that will be ignored and disabled automatically, and you're not getting any notice about that because it's happened in-game. It's only visible in-game. So, let me reply. It might be your game disabled saved automatically. For that reason, I made the VR version and the compatibility version. It has still the tag of 0.95 set. Have you tried the VR/compatibility version? Yeah, I think I should do it. So game won't mod not activating, game won't load. Whispering Hills for old installs and VR. Oh, have you fixed it? Okay, no, that's good. I love bugs. That fixed it. That's good. I should put that. Change status to fixed. Overlapping sirens, endless sirens. Yeah, that's a bug I never heard of. Hi, Odin. So holy crap, this is positively the most annoying bug I've seen from any mods, and I should maybe zoom in a bit so you guys can see that too. Not only does it never end, I've tested both weather, mod conflict, and timescale, neither is the actual problem. Using no weather mods and no messing with timescale does not fix the issue. Turning off all about chance though is the only way. So I heard of people, not many, that experience that the sirens go totally crazy and never ever stop when the other world kicks in. I never could reproduce that. Honestly, all my time I could never reproduce that. What I found when I working on the mod, that I had the leftover magic effect that was triggering sirens, and I got rid of that. So I would say, please try this again. Please try to replicate this in the version 4.0 hitting tomorrow. It might have been caused by that, but I'm not sure. Okay, we have an incompatibility with enhanced lights and FX. No, you shouldn't have any weather mods. He said he tested if he has a weather mod conflict and time scale. It's not actually a problem. He's using no weather mods. So what do we have here? Oh yeah, I answered to that already. And he answered to that, and I totally missed that. And enhanced lights and FX breaks the cells for Asylum. Loading before Whispering Hertz crashes the game when entering the space. This error and remove enhanced lights FX is the only options as a cell conflict. Yeah, alright. The Asylum and lights mod was my only issue. On the doorway in the basement was a little hard to find the entry point. Yeah, I would say it's fixed. I'm not touching that except one little thing I placed there. That shouldn't be a problem, so I hope it shouldn't be a problem. And I will change the status to fixed in version 4.0. Yeah, I need to do fixing stuff. Otherwise, my bug reports pile up. That's a normal world on mod creatures. Oh yeah, that's the thing. So I'm uncertain if there's a mod used to disable VATs in the other world, but the mod creatures have drastically reduced hit chance. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I replied that I want to make VATs obsolete a little bit to the player. Anyway, it will be obsolete in the new version, more or less. Okay, I answered. You should add that to the mod description. Personally, this made me uninstall mod since it makes character builds that make use of perks like action and people useless. And honestly, I thought it was a bug too. Also, for the record, being able to target body parts isn't some Superman power coming from nowhere. It's called Voltec Assistant Targeting System. For short, just an in-game universe explanation. Yes, there is. So, okay, there is a technical explanation too. After all of the work is done rigging all the animations to the new creatures, you basically have to do it once more and rig all the body parts you want the player to aim at as some kind of segment. I think it's called segment. And this is an enormously tedious work for doing with every creature, since you have to hand paint that on the best side if it works. It never worked for me on body slide, so I needed to fiddle around with that in NIF scope. And NIF scope is just numbers you add, and you have no idea what you add. So this is something I don't see as a bit of a nuisance, but not as a game-breaking thing, because I think the VATs, even though it has its explanation, is, in my opinion, silly. It is silly. You can slow down your time and focus, and yeah. Okay, is there any way to increase the EXP from the creatures here? I started a new playthrough for this mod and got to level 80. I think before I disable it for a bit for vanilla. Nah. So the Idle Snatchers don't give you much EXP as the ghouls, you say? Let me have a quick look. What Pharaoh Ghoul gives you? The Pharaoh Ghouls sound so crazy. Yeah, the VATs will be obsolete in the next update if you're in the town of Whispering Hills. It works still in Commonwealth, but yeah. The most common ghoul is ambush ghoul. Let's try that. Now I need to remember where that was. XP gain. Either it was... No, actually XP gain... It's such a hidden thing. So base calculate XP value of the 10. It still goes through the Farragut class. Yeah, little Elchar Farragut. So Elchar Farragut is the template for that. So Elchar Farragut. And here are the Gnashers. Yeah, okay. Oh, where did I actually put that? Was it in the... I'm just setting up that once and then never touch it again. Okay, XP value. So the Farragut race has an XP gain of medium. So all Farraguts give you a medium XP gain. Let's see what the Gnashers are. Didn't I make a... Raw shock. Okay, raw shock. That was the earliest thing. So the raw shock race is XP gain medium. So the size is medium, but XP value is 0 actually. So there is nothing added to it, like in the thingies. So there's no XP value there. XP offset 10. So calculate XP is 10. I don't know why you're getting that much XP out of a Gnasher. You should get only 10 at level 1. Yeah, the race has no XP value, and that one has 10. So it's basically the same as a Farragut. There's absolutely... I can lower that, but maybe just some thread, some perk you have that gives you more XP about that. But right now he's giving you 10 XP if you kill him. Yeah, no, it's alright. So, yep. I hope that helps. It's the same as the Farraguts. That should replace the Farraguts, so I did not intend to change that, yeah. So I will set that to that's not a bug. Let's see, new monsters. Oh, I already said that's another bug, I still have open issues here. Okay. So that guy is going to hell, and it freezes when he attempts. Many people have that problem, getting frozen up. He solved it, found the issue. When traveling through the unknown place, I was trying to take out the quest item, which it shouldn't do, which can't be taken out, which would crash the game. Had to use player remove all items after storing all my good shit to get rid of them. Just this time. So the quest item should always stay. It doesn't touch that. This is interesting. Actually, let's see. There's a script right for that. There's a question. Now this is a complicated script actually. What we will see. It triggers a quest, I think. So right now there is a trigger when you try to enter Hell Dimension. There we go. This is the trigger for the entering Hell Dimension. Removes items. So let's see. You're waiting 2 seconds. Debug message. Game get player remove all items. That's the command I'm using, and he's using that command again. Game get player remove all items. Interesting. He's using the same command to fix it, like I'm using the same command that breaks. Let's see. Game get player remove all items. Remove all items. Creation kit. What is Bethesda telling us about that little nice function? Removes all items from this object's inventory. Optional transferring them to another object. Yeah. Transfers to the object, yes. You should the item's ownership be kept when moved to the other object. Default false. Remove all items from the chest. Game get player, that's actually remove all items from the player, but keep the ownership information. Maybe I should keep the ownership if I haven't already. Keep ownership, yeah. So you're still the owner of that. No, it's a perfectly fine command. Notes. The calling object must be loaded. Okay. If icon transfer is not loaded in memory, for example, if not persisted, and in an unknown say, oh, that's not good. I never had problems, but Bethesda tells me about that right now, that they should check that maybe. Oh, that's cool, Delicat. Writing is always something nice. So we need to go to Dunwich in order to see this. We have Dunwich here, yeah. So in Dunwich there is that persistent. Actually, I don't have anything to make it persistent. But we'll see about that. Just making sure. I never had problems. So this is the Whispering Hell's chest. I have no idea what they mean with persistent. There's not such a thing I can actually set up here. Well, it always worked. So I'm not worrying about that now. So I'm doing it right. Okay. And I will say it's fixed. Right now, I'm not removing the objects from the player when he's loading the cell. He needs to walk into that. So maybe that was a problem, removing all the objects during the loading time. That caused this issue. So change status. Let's call it fixed 4.00. I forgot 0. So the missing holotype is also one of the things. So I could not have that guy not getting the holotape. No idea what that is. Maybe he didn't even install the VR version. Nice. R32 needs more info. Monsters stop spawning during Hell event? It's just me or monsters stop spawning to the other world after I spent about 1 hour 7 minutes total in game, because I remember they're spawning at settlements. Definitely spawn in another world, yeah. I did install True Storm with Horizon patch before, but after I completed the Cabot quest, then I moved it down and reinstalled with it's from December. However, once I realized they're not spawn at all, I started a new game with Prisoners and my personal mod pack, no other weather mod, they start spawning properly. Which is strange because I load existing save file only 44 minutes in game from the beginning, which have True Storm installed before, and monsters do not spawn. So there is okay. The mod author of True Storms back in the days gave me permissions to use his script for spawning, since he was spawning in a certain red storm ghouls. So I was adapting that, but this makes it really crappy with True Storms if you use it together, because those scripts totally clash together. I need to say again, well, don't install any weather mods, except maybe Vivid Weathers, if you want to get rid of the fog. So I will say that at fixed. Oh, yeah, winter mod, high blamp. A winter mod is also something. Yeah. But, yeah. Charlene is back. Okay, we have the same issue. Siren sound sometimes overlap himself. I would change status to fixed in version 4. Like in the other one. Alright, here we go. Darker Nights patch. I love Darker Nights. In general, I love my game being creepy. This mod is really interesting and creepy, and some points Darker Nights does work, but I want to see if it's possible for a Darker Night patch. I'm sorry, but I won't do a patch for that. Whispering has many weathers, and it's kind of a pain. You can use the darkness modifier in the holotape. Not a bug. Well, Nexus. Nexus is gone again. I'm better copying that. Go, Bloody Mess and Gore. Amazing mod. I can't play Fallout 3 without now. Nice. The only thing that keeps this from being perfect is when I kill the monsters. When Bloody Mess perk activates, the body remains intact. Yeah. There's another thing. If you want to disassemble, or what is it real word for that? But if you want to have flying arms and heads, is like 300% more work to make something. Because you need to make I never really got that. So different kinds of body parts that you reattach there, and you need to make somehow parts that fall off, and you need to find it. It's a huge mess to make a monster having limbs cut off. The sheer amount of work making a monster being dismembered will totally blow away all of my spare time. There we go. Making monsters. I don't know. Okay. I can't do that. Unless I get paid for that. Because it really would take tons of time to make a monster being dismembered. So we have game crashes on start. So when I put the game against the following freezes and the game crash. That's a hard thing. I don't have fork or can create the option solo tape. Now let me see. Can you try the VR version / compatibility patch? I really hope that works, actually. Why? Hosting in this is a pain in the ass. Yeah, it didn't reply for whatever reason ever. Now it seems good. Maybe I need to reply to the latest comment. Weird textures. Okay, that's... I should put that on. Change title. Let's start this. Not a bug. Texture glitches. Okay, and from here on, this is our old version, so I am just making the bugs to solve. Yeah, I don't know why that I'm having that problem with the U. My fingers are way faster than, I don't know, maybe it's genetics. Okay, this fixes a lot of old bugs. Version 3, that's quite a while ago. I need to do that with Vivid Weathers next, but not today. Boy, all the bugs on Vivid Weathers are piling up. Mostly always the same. Okay, so we fixed those bugs. Reload bugs. 4. Ah, isn't that a nice number? 4 active bugs. Fix. Bugs that I need actually more information. And the overlapping sirens. I changed that to fixed. 4.0. There we go. Okay, let's see our forum posts. Half the month, but not all the time. Could you make an option that all the fog and monsters stuff would appear sometimes by random, or make it only happen in some certain places, not letting us start with a nightmare forever and forever until Insta? This isn't Silent Hill after all. I can't do any other quests with this mod on. It is Silent Hill, my friend. Sorry. I was thinking replace the radiation storm from the glowing sea with this froth from Silent Hill. Guys, no. You can do every quest with this mod. A nightmare. Do you mean you are in a constant darkness with sirens or waves of attacks? Because that would mean you're dealing with a glitch, not what's supposed to happen. Other world events are supposed to only happen occasionally. Yeah, right. The only problem you should be having is this mod is Concord, a new game, because of a large swarm of new enemy spawns. Yeah. So I finally understand how this mod works. There's really a world-shifting system, white foggy and black nightmares. And now there was just a vanilla game and day-night change. Just like the real Silent Hill. I guess it was sounding that I always got dragged in the other world halfway during a quest. P.S. Too bad I don't know how to make a mod like this. If it's up to me, I would make a white foggy world appear occasionally. Yeah, no, I don't do that, sorry. Anyway, now if I can use zombie walkers and or worldwide goose on Whispering Hills. Yes and no. I would not recommend it. It's always some kind of trade-off. But they're dealing with schools and I'm dealing with schools, and yeah. Two mods doing the same is never a good thing. Is it possible to make the standalone version of Siren Head? I'm afraid not. Oh, that would be a nightmare. Siren Head in poor daylight. A sunny day, Siren Head on a sunny day. That's not working. Great atmosphere. Love what you twist Concord. Started a new character on Survivor for this and loved it so far. Oh boy, when the other one attacks me below, have no improvised barricaded door. Counter-Strike, more zombie mod. Alright, cool, yes. If there is ever a version that just adds some of the creatures like Siren Head and the Corpse Wrecker, I would Never play without it. No, no, no. I don't want to put to frickle my mod into pieces. Sorry. Say it's possible to prevent eyeless Kanashas from replacing just about every ghoul. No, it's not every ghoul. They're absolutely everywhere, and I hate that there are no more ghouls. There are some legendary ghouls. Other than that, this mod is great. Kanashas are pretty much exclusively placed through leveled lists instead of being placed manually. Yeah, okay, that guy knows. Where the leveled list? Oh shit! This is a game. This is one I was. And oh boy, I need to really look through that. Hey Manga Cloak, I gave Whispering Hills 3.0 brief review over Multiple quite a while back. Glad to see you here now. I've got about 80 hours now with 3.6. There's more depth review. Keep in mind, I haven't found content yet. The good. Same as before, the worlds are actually perfect. Okay, the bad. Let's see. The glitchy, the good, the bad, and oh boy. This is the thing. The music can get very repetitive, especially in towns and safe places. I'm sure adding more music would bloat the file size by bad. Yes, it does, but it would be worth considering adding more possibility as a side download. I would recommend looking beyond just the released soundtracks and checking in-game music. I will need to reply to that guy and see if I can make that music. Hey there. Good to see you. About the music. Oh, well, yes. The file size gets insane now. I recommend. Yeah, what I recommend. Maybe Silent Hill Radio mods out there. Putting more variation into this. There's a Silent Hill Radio mod out there. I just don't remember what it's named, but it covers a lot of Silent Hill songs. The other mod events will sometimes repeat themselves, even on default settings. I survive one event, everything goes back to normal, and I'll go on my way, only for a new one to start maybe a minute later. Maybe set it's so only even cost per day. This is maybe related to the glitch as the other people have mentioned, but overlapping siren problems. All about sirens. The other world gets triggered whenever the game decides to change the weather. It rolls a dice, and if you are unlucky, the world is in. If the game decides to roll, well, actually, the weather should only change about 3 times a day. Except if you fast travel, then will get forced most of the time. Yes, it's unfortunate. Sometimes the weathers totally mess up. This is probably unavoidable, but Prerelease is a lot less imitating when you can never actually see it. Yeah. To be fair, the good laws that Elder Maxon pointed out, fourth strong, and there was literally nothing but fog. Same for the flight from the police station to the airport. I don't have any suggestions for this, but yeah. Alice Gnasher seems to spawn way too friendly, more than any other new enemy. I get that shit bound to happen. Alice Gnasher replace the normal rules, so you can imagine how many rules there were. I cannot changed their spawn rate except for upwards. Glitches. You already aware that the bat's issues don't include that? Yeah, I'm guessing it's an engine problem since you're basically stretching or replacing red roaches and Maddox inserts in completely new shapes. Yes, on 2 occasions, ferrogoods have spawned as red roaches. What? They had all the behavior of red roaches. What the health bar for the first time said ferroghoul. What? The second time was the random event where a group of named Mr. and Mrs. Whoever ghouls attacked the player, and one Mr. Whoever was a red roach. A red roach! Unrelated, one time I had an Alice Nether with an health bar reading ferroghoul. Ah, this engine. Maybe not a glitch anyway. Mannequins normally don't have inventories to sort through, which is, I assume, is on purpose. But if they are turned to ash and good, they can be looted like normal. I know it. This isn't a problem, but I thought to share it anyway. It's interesting. I can't prove this is from your mod, but when targeting super mutants in vets, I can't target their limbs, only head and torso. No, I don't touch super mutants. Unlike the new enemies, I mean their limbs cannot be selected. Sorry, no, that's not my mod. I also can't prove this from your mod, but freezing my music stopped altogether. I went back and forth a few times, but now it seems to have stopped completely. I suspect it's because entry of separate mods. Yeah, mods going all over the place. Siren Head with a human skeleton was a hassle, yeah. And it doesn't work out anyway. Still doesn't really work out as I was wanting to. But it's good enough. His arms are so long, it totally exceeds anything on normal human scale. Okay, I killed Siren Head by about 100 and the attack thing, and Mumble became friendly towards me and started following me. Yeah, the Mumblers are the cutest little guys. So I guided towards Sanctuary and built a house, named him Johnson, and he is currently undergone rehabilitation to become a functioning member of society. Yeah, all of you attack Siren Head when you can, and it's a good lesson for everyone to learn. Can you download at Siren Head? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid no. Okay. Will this work with EMB? Oh, I need to make an EMB still. I forgot about that. Yes, it will if it is made for this mod. EMBs have their problems with fog. So that's the thing. Okay, answered. I actually have answered comments. Ooh. All right. I think I should be fine now. So we have $4 left. $30 left. No, that's a good thing. And we didn't have to fix anything because I fixed it already. Well, the thing with custom skeletons is that you have no way, if it's truly custom, to tell the engine what it should do with it. The skeletons have some points. That points have some names, and the names are defined in an inaccessible file behavior file, which is an enormously large list of all kinds of interesting stuff. People are still trying to reverse engineer. And if that behavior file actually says, okay, if do that and that animation when that and that happens, if the bones have maybe their same name as the animations having the name, it could work. I've seen people getting into work, but yeah, it's a huge amount of work getting a custom skeleton into this game right now. So I'm stopped trying. I really stopped trying like back in the days. It was way above my level of what I was able to do back then, and it still is quite a thing. Oh my god, this engine is so tricky. I was spending really like 6 hours trying to give the nurses custom animation, and they always came out of that animation because they played some unknown animation, some idle animation that was not documented, or I haven't even found it somewhere. I don't know where they get that from. Maybe it's hard-coded. I have no idea, but they always came out of my animation, my idle animation with a normal animation. I never found in the game files. So yeah, that's the thing you need to consider too. The game just does its own stuff when it comes to animation. You can just override so much. And right now, the only thing I can force animations, walking animations into a NPC is that if he wears anything like a weapon that has that keyword attached, and it's crazy. Yeah, that knife. Actually, there was walking around also jerking, but it was glitchy. The engine didn't really like that slow walking, and they got stuck everywhere. So I had to get rid of the walking animation, which is a shame. But yeah, it was too glitchy. That's also a thing. Well, this is the limits for that engine we can do without getting insane. Yeah. But yeah, the nurses are switching around now too. I can maybe, since this is a pre-release, I can maybe show you. No. So I made the lion figures have custom animations. Pyramid Head has custom animations. Mannequins have custom animations. Let's give this music a little rest here. So a little teaser. Yeah, the twitching is alright. I keep the twitching. Actually, I need to check out if the twitching still works. I redid the animations. I need to generate metadata for every animation I do, otherwise they won't move, and it's crazy. So let's see if that nurse is still working. The engine decides sometimes, yeah, it's working, sometimes, no, it's not. I need to unplug my Xbox controller. There we go. This is my little test room. So, yeah, that nurse. Oh yeah, okay, and she's gone. She just saw me, maybe. And she's getting out of her animation again and again. Yeah, I made her too good. Well, alright. Whispering school hell. A little teaser here.
Welcome to our fairy world.
There she is. So actually, she shouldn't be here. She's in a room and should sit on a marker. But Next time I try to load into this scene, she sits there. Next time she sits there, and next time she's again here. So I have no idea what the engine thinks it should do with the NPCs. But this is something that frustrates me because it's not. I cannot reproduce it 100%. So I bet if I go back there, the nurse will be
to our
gone.
fairy world.
Yeah, she's gone. And she should be now in her nice little room. I have no idea what that is. Toggle free cam. Yeah, there she is. Standing around in her sweet little animation. Yeah, I switched them to humans since I redid the complete mesh. She is a new person now. Yeah, my funny dent was good for Permatet. So she's human now. She uses human animations, and that gave me a huge headache. But right now it looks alright. This custom animation is playing because she's sitting on her marker where she should sit and just wait. And when you come too close, she will attack you like a normal human being. And not like a feral ghoul jumping all over you. Thank you. I tried to make her skirt longer, but that didn't work out. Got all glitchy and getting inside her legs, so I had to leave that the way it is. This is a 3D object I was able to buy. So, yeah. Well. Okay, so we got all the bugs fixed. Yeah, and we got most of the bugs answered. This bug will bug me for a while that the engine decides that she should be rest somewhere else. Well, I will try to improve her in the next updates. Maybe try to give her more walking animations, stuff like that. We will see. But that's the thing for another time. No. They're not affected by CBBE. They were in the previous version. They were normal humans with a skin tint and another head. So they were affected by CBBE. This is a complete reskin. This is one 3D object that I had to, put over a human. So it doesn't get affected by anything. She stays the same. Oops. And I think she's quite okay. Yeah. All right. So I think I don't spoil anymore. So we got all the bugs fixed. Hopefully. We haven't checked on ModDB. ModDB is quite silent recently. Yeah, December 2020 was the last comment on ModDB. So not much to do there. Yep. Okay. Well, I think tomorrow will be the big day. And look out for the video, the trailer coming on this channel. There will be a crowdfunding campaign, or there is already, but I will post that tomorrow with the trailer. about trying to gather a little bit of money for buying licenses and sound effects and 3D objects and textures and all that kinds of expensive stuff we need to have at least 5 episodes of that game. I think five should be reasonable to cover all the city. Mm. Oh yeah, the custom sounds. The custom sounds is also something I will put in there, but not today anymore. Custom sounds are crazy. It's not like you're like having a simple solution to make custom sounds for NPC, like crunching and hitting. It's always you need to make a new quest, and that quest has dialogue options for different kinds of happenings, and then you add the sounds and the dialogue options. It's all quest related. You basically make your own quest for dialogue when she's grunting and whatever. So this is another thing to do. It's not straightforward, but it will come one day, sure. I need to find good sounds that uh, doesn't sound like moaning or a porn video, and that's not easy because it already sounded like that in the Silent Hill games, and I had to use headphones sometimes. Yeah, so I need to consider that. Mm. All right. Well, my friends, oh, it's getting late. It was a small stream, not very long today, but something I needed to do before the release. And yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow on the release. I will try to release it as soon as possible. Yeah, my pin post is quite. Yeah, I should. Yeah, what should? Yeah, yeah. I can get rid of Twitch. I'm not. I want to ditch my. I want to ditch my Twitch actually because they enforced a lot of stuff on me that I don't agree with. Um, yeah, man, we'll see. Yeah, delicate. It's a tricky one. Good to see you, Carolyn. I hope to see you all on Discord again. And yeah, I'm heading out for the night now. Have a great one. See you tomorrow on the release, and I hope